Your angels have an important message for you. Hi there, my gorgeous soul peeps and soul fam. You are here with Tarot by Cassy for another pick a card reading. Today, getting a message from your angels, something important that they want you to know. So if you wish to skip the introduction, you can go straight to your pile using the timestamps in the description or in the comments. This is a timeless reading, so it may have a message for you whenever you come across it, but it's also a general reading, so please keep in mind to take only what resonates, leave what doesn't for someone else who needs it. You can choose more than one pile. If you're finding that the pile that you're in isn't resonating, you can always leave it and go into another pile. If that one doesn't resonate either, you might like one of my other readings, or you might even like to find a reading from another reader. I'm going to make a little disclaimer, as I have been in all of my posts recently. If you're hearing weird background noises, I do apologize. It is my giant bullhead bull Arab Billy, my beautiful dog and familiar, and he likes to come in when I'm reading to be close to me, so you can probably hear him in the background right now as we speak. Yes, I apologize for the sound quality on these videos, but now let's get into it. We have pile number 1 with friendship. We have pile number 2 with nature. And we have pile number 3 with body care. So I'll be reading from a few of my angel decks today, all different ones. If you like the look of any of the decks that I am reading from, you can also find them listed in my description. You can pause the video if you need to meditate for a little bit longer on the cards, or even use the numbers in the timestamps to guide your intuition as to which pile to pick. But I shall leave you to make your decision, and I will look forward to seeing you in your reading. Hello there, my beautiful pile number 1. If you chose friendship, then you are my pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. So I feel that the important message that the angels have for you is obviously around friendship. Maybe you are having difficulty with your current friend group. There's some sort of unease or animosity or something going on for you, or it could be that you are actually struggling to find friends, and the older you get, the more that will probably resonate with you, because finding friends seems to get more difficult as time goes on. It's so much easier when you can just go up to someone in a playground and say, can I play with you? And they say yes, and then you're friends. So maybe finding friends has been difficult, or maybe the angels are just asking you to start spending more time with your friends. Maybe you have been locked away and hiding yourself for whatever reason. Maybe you're going through something difficult and it has caused you to withdraw from friends. But the angels want you to know that they are here to help you with friendships, regardless of what the situation may be. They are here to guide you and to assist you to either reconnect with your friends, to meet new friends, or even potentially to become friends with yourself. We'll have to get some other cards to get an idea of what is happening for you, pile number 1. But the angels are here to give you some loving protection and guidance and care around friends. Okay, these 3 jumped out very quickly. I'm going to just get one more. Please, Spirit, you want to come out too. Okay, so the Angel Tarot, we're going to use that to get you some more information on what important message the angels have for you. The Knight of Cups, Ariel, the Revealing God. Perception and revelation, discovers hidden treasure, reveals secrets of nature. Okay, very interesting. So the Revealing God. I feel that that is talking about revealing sources of friends, revealing friends that you may not be aware are even on your path at this point in time, pile number 1. And we have the 7 of Pentacles, Nehemiah, the lovely God, discernment, general prosperity, the deliverance of prisoners. Interesting. So I do feel that you have been somehow hermiting yourself away from people, pile number 1, and that you have been keeping yourself a bit of a prisoner of your own circumstance by not allowing people in. Maybe you have trouble trusting friends or trusting people, so you don't feel like you can let your walls down and allow people to come in to be your friend. This is asking you to have discernment about who you allow in, but also discerning that there are people that are worthy of being allowed in pile number one. There are people that you can trust, that do care about you and would love to spend more time with you and be around you, but maybe you are blocking them from coming into your life or allowing them to go too deep. And especially with perception and revelation as well, I feel that that is a case of you possibly hiding away from the world because you perceive that you need to in order to keep yourself safe. We also have the Seven of Wands, Rael, the expected God, liberation, deliverance from enemies, both visible and invisible. So that's really interesting because we have liberation right next to the deliverance of prisoners. So I do think that the angels feel that you have created somewhat of a prison for yourself, that you're keeping yourself isolated and away from the world, and they are here to deliver you from that. And also deliverance from enemies, both visible and invisible. They want you to know that they are protecting you from people that you cannot trust, and they are allowing pathways for friends that you can trust, people who you can rely on to come into your life. And we have the Three of Pentacles, which is, I forgot to mention, especially the Seven of Pentacles is building things slowly and with patience for your future. And the Three of Pentacles is about working with others. God hearing lamentations. Mental force protects against sorrows and illness. So pile number one, I do feel that you are going through something that has caused you, maybe you had a friend betray you, somebody hurt you, and it has caused you to withdraw, or maybe you, it could even be that you're in a relationship and you have withdrawn from friends because you are focused solely on the relationship at this point in time, in which case you're being called to remember your friends and spend some time with them. But the energy that I'm getting is that someone has hurt you and you don't feel that you can trust in the friends that you have or in making new friends, or maybe you just don't feel that you have the ability to make new friends, and the angels want you to know that you definitely do, and that they are creating pathways for new people to come in, or openings for you to open the door back up to the right people so that you can feel connected again. They don't want you to be isolated. They don't want you to be home alone, and they have heard your lamentations on feeling that way. So now we're going to get some cards from the Healing Angels deck for some more information on the important message that your angels have for you. Very interesting. So this is the card from pile number 3, Body Care. And I do feel like all of these 3 piles so far have been linked in little ways. So if either pile number 2 or 3 calls to you, maybe go back and check it out. But the angels want you to prioritize yourself in this time as well. Take care of yourself. Maybe you are out of balance because you haven't been looking after yourself. Maybe you have spent so much time running around after everyone else that you have taken the back seat and you are no longer looking after yourself, and that's why you have shut yourself off from other people. That is absolutely perfect. Trust. It is time to trust that you are being taken care of, pile number 1, and that you are very loved and it is safe for you to allow people into your life. Very interesting. And new love. So it is safe to let people in, and the angels want you to know that new love is coming in, and that can be romantic love, but it can also just be platonic love as well. New love coming in because you have allowed for it, because you are giving trust back to the universe and knowing that the angels have your back. They're watching over you, they're keeping you safe, and they are only wanting to allow loving, caring, genuine people into your life. They don't want you to be stuck in a prison of your own making because you don't feel as though you are able to trust those around you. So we've also got now the angel reading cards, a deck that my beautiful daughter gifted me a long time ago. And we are going to ask for some more information on this important message that the angels have for you, my gorgeous pile number 1. Interesting. Angel of Families, number 19. And so I very much feel like this talks about the families that we make with our friends. Like when they say, what is it? You can choose your friends, but you can't choose your family. I feel that the angels want you to know that you have friends around you that love you like family. You have people that really do genuinely care about you and they hold you in really high regard. They miss you, pile number pile number one, they want to be in contact with you. They want to be connected with you. And for whatever reason, you have shut your walls, or you've built your walls around you and shut your doors, and people want to reconnect with you, and your angels are saying that they are here to help you to do that, to allow for new love to come in. They want you to trust that you are safe to open yourself up to people and to be vulnerable and to connect with friends again and your community. And in doing so, you will feel like you are back amongst family. And now we're going to close off this reading with an angel affirmation that you can say if you want to call in extra help from your angels in order to allow for this circumstance to take place. So asking for my beautiful pile number one, what angel affirmation do you have to amplify their important message, and for them to ask for help and guidance when they need it from you angels? That was half the deck on the floor, so we're not using that half of the deck anymore, apparently, guys. That is not relevant. I did just say in another pile that I was, all of the YouTube videos tell you to be successful, you need to find a niche. And mine appears to be shuffling cards on the floor, because I've never seen another reader who does that, and I do it in every reading. It's pretty embarrassing. But we shall persevere and take this card. Message from the life purpose angels. Okay, really interesting. This is the only one that's come up that is a group of angels as opposed to just one. We can help you gain clarity on your purpose and guide you to move confidently and swiftly in the right direction. So that pairs perfectly with trust over here. Your angels are letting you know that you are safe to move forward and that it is not going to hurt your life purpose. It is not going to create problems for your destiny. So your affirmation is, I am clear and focused on my life purpose. I confidently move forward toward my destiny. So that's something that you can repeat if you want to bring in the assistance of the life purpose angels, or you can just say, life purpose angels, please help me. But I am clear and focused on my life purpose. I confidently move forward toward my destiny. And I feel like what the angels are saying to you, pile number one, the important message is that your destiny is not to be alone. Your destiny is not to be isolated and by yourself and dealing with things completely on your own without assistance. I feel that your destiny is to be surrounded by love, by family, by people that really care about you and want the best for you and just want to see happiness. And I'm picking up on all the butterflies in this card as well, which speaks to transformation. It's time for you to find trust in those that you care about, or find trust that you are able to make new friends, you are able to build connections, open up your world for yourself, and that new love is waiting to come in for you, pile number one. So I really hope that resonated. If it did, please hit the like button. Feel free to comment, even if it's just to say, why do you always shuffle your cards onto the floor, you drongo? Subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you so much if you have. I really appreciate you letting me read for you. I might see you in another pile, or I might see you in another reading. Hello there, my gorgeous pile number two. If you chose this card, Nature, then you are my pile number two. Welcome to your reading. So the important message that the angels have for you is to do with spending more time in nature. Maybe you have been working really hard and leaving early for work, coming home late, finding it very, very difficult to get outside. Or it could be that you are experiencing something quite negative or heavy at the moment, or even have some sort of illness that is keeping you restricted to staying indoors, and so you haven't spent a lot of time outside. So this card is asking you to spend time in nature, but if it's not possible for you to get to a natural place as such, it could be as little as just going outside and staring up at the sky, breathing in some fresh air, possibly introducing a pot plant into your home, or even a bunch of flowers or something like that, just so that you have a little bit of nature around you. But the angels would really like for you to connect with nature at this time. So we will get some messages from the Angel Tarot to see what's been happening for you, pile number two, that the angels are asking for you to go out and spend time in nature. As I've mentioned in the other piles, I do apologize for the way that I'm going to butcher the names of these angels. They're just very difficult to pronounce. 7 of Pentacles, Nehemiah, the lovely God. Discernment, general prosperity, the deliverance of prisoners. Okay, so the deliverance of prisoners, that's the part that really stands out to me, funnily enough, even though that's probably the most ambiguous of all of those messages. I do feel like maybe you have been locked inside of something, whether it's your house, whether it's your workplace. I feel that you have been a prisoner to the indoors, essentially, and the angels want you to break that and get yourself outside. As I said, even if it's just a simple case of going outside, right out your front door, not even taking any further steps, just being outdoors and looking up at the sky, looking at the clouds, getting a bit of sunlight on your skin, feeling the breeze. It is time for you to do that for yourself, pile number 2. And there is discernment and general prosperity. So I do like that. And the 7 of Pentacles is all about actually planting seeds for long-term prosperity and things that are going to happen. So if you are cocooned away at the moment, now is a really good time for you to be planting seeds for future prosperity. And that could be in a number of different ways. That could be looking at, there we go, first pile to get their cards shuffled onto the floor, but it's the exact amount of cards that I need, so I will take that as Spirit being very enthusiastic today, and I will take them. I said to my husband the other day, apparently everyone needs their own niche on YouTube, and mine definitely has to be shuffling cards onto the floor, because I have never seen any other reader that does this. That appears to be just me. But we have the Page of Cups, lovely, Ayazel, God who rejoices, divine comfort, gives consolation and protection from one's enemies. So maybe you have even been locking yourself away because you've been dealing with someone nasty or some nasty people. I feel like something is out of balance here, pile number 2, and your angels are letting you know that it's not going to last forever. I love it with the lovely God and the God who rejoices. Whatever it is that you're experiencing at this point in time, I feel that your angels want you to know that you have the ability to overcome it. And divine comfort, I also feel that that speaks about removing yourself from your comfort zone, wherever it is that you have been cocooned away, knowing that the angels are going to provide a wider comfort for you, so you can get back out into the world. I'm very much sort of getting an agoraphobic kind of vibe from this, in which case I also want to say that no amount of tarot readings and a reader who tells you to just go outside is going to help you overcome depression that is keeping you locked away, or agoraphobia that is stopping you from actually setting foot outside. So if that's the situation, please know that you not only need to take in the love of your angels and know that they're protecting you, but also get yourself some real help. So make sure that you engage in therapy, take medication if required. But definitely, I don't want to minimize anything that anybody is going through and make it seem like it's just so easy to step foot outside, because for some people, some people literally are not in a position that they are even able to step foot outside. So I definitely get that, but even if you can just buy yourself a bunch of flowers so you can stare at the beauty of those flowers and think about nature and think about the bigger picture and think about how big this wide world is and how much you are a beautiful, infinite part of it, pile number 2. And we have, holy heck, the 9 of Cups, have a higher, God, the kindest giver. Healing, preserves health, and cures diseases. Yeah, so I'm getting, again, like I said, an agoraphobic vibe, or the vibe of some sort of illness, maybe disability. So if you are experiencing something like that, pile number 2, definitely, again, get the help that you need from the people that will be able to give you the right help, so that you don't feel trapped. You don't feel like you're a prisoner and locked away in a world of your own. And we also have the Queen of Pentacles, or in a world by yourself, Mebahaya, the eternal God. Intellectual lucidity, provides consolation and compensations. Okay, so that's really interesting too, with consolation and compensation. So yeah, pile number 2, maybe this resonates, maybe it doesn't, but I feel that you are suffering from something, and it's not fair, and it's not your fault, and it's not something that you have any choice over or any say in the matter. And that is what is keeping you stuck. And so your angels want you to know that they are there to provide comfort to you. They don't want you to stay stuck. They don't want you to be scared. They don't want you to be afraid to step outside and out into the real world. And they want for you to find ways, even if it's in the smallest of ways, to be able to overcome whatever it is that you're experiencing. And obviously, if you're experiencing some sort of chronic illness or disability, that's not necessarily something that you are ever going to be able to make go away, but they want you to find ways to be able to bring about more positive things into your life, to be able to improve your situation, to be able to regain control so that you don't feel as though you are a prisoner, you feel as though you are the leader of your life. And they want you to know that they are sending you angelic healing vibes. They are trying to provide divine comfort for you, and they are allowing you to move forward in your own time at a pace that works for you, because they understand that you are possibly dealing with something that is more overwhelming than the average problem. So we'll get some cards from the healing angels as well to see for my pile number 2 what important message the angels have for you right now. Okay, a beautiful balance. So definitely finding some balance between being cocooned away and actually breaking out of that cocoon and getting back out there and into the world. That one just wanted to leap straight out. Freedom. That is perfect, especially sitting here underneath the deliverance of prisoners. Freedom. Your angels want you to be free of whatever shackles are, and that one really wanted to come out, whatever shackles are keeping you stuck at this point in time. And truth and integrity. Interesting. So I feel with the truth and integrity, I feel that you are struggling with something at this point in time, and that is causing you to question your truth. It's causing you to feel like you don't have as much integrity. Maybe you aren't at work nonstop. Maybe you are unable to work because there is some sort of illness or disability that is holding you back, and that feels like it's damaging to your integrity, and maybe it feels like that is the truth of your existence and what you are carrying at this point in time. The angels want you to move away from that viewpoint of yourself, pile number 2, and to be able to balance the way that you look at yourself and the way that you feel about yourself and the world around you, in order to be able to allow that freedom of thought, of movement, of experience, so that your world can be wider than what it currently is at this point in time. And now we will get a message from the angel reading cards. This is a deck that my daughter gifted me a long time ago, and I don't use it often enough, but I do really love it. So let's see. But I feel that the angels also want you to know that you have a lot of truth and integrity. Pile number 2, you are someone who has integrity. You are someone who speaks the truth. And again, whatever situation, maybe it's even just, as I said, I think a bit earlier, that maybe people have been horrible to you and you're just locking yourself away from the world because you don't want to deal with them. Please know that you are a beautiful light. You are a good person. You have a huge amount of truth and integrity, and you can carry yourself through the world knowing this about yourself, and that the angels know this about you. Okay, there we go. Wow. Okay, so I didn't mention it, but I actually did this reading before, and then I realized that I had called you by the wrong pile name throughout the whole entire reading, so I thought I better just redo it. Interestingly, balance came out in the exact same position, and this card came out for the first reading as well, Angel of Release. So some of these cards were different, but these two actually came out for the first reading that I did for your pile. So that has really blown my mind. The angels really, really have this important message for you. They want you to find balance, and they want you to release whatever isn't working for you at this point in time. Pile number 2, whatever it is that is keeping you stuck and stranded, the angels want you to release it to them so that they can help bring in balance. And I can't quite read that word with the eyesight that I have now, but at the moment oh, yes, I can. That's perfect. It says health. So yeah, I feel that the angels are trying to let you know that even if you are experiencing difficult circumstances that are health related, there are certainly things that you can do that would help to ease the situation. Maybe not fix it, definitely not cure it, even though this says it cures diseases, and possibly that could happen, but I am also very mindful of not shamans, sorry, what do you call them? Shysters. People who are giving false, or people who are false prophets, I should say, and giving away advice on the internet that is impossible to follow if you are someone who, I mean, there's no point me saying to you that you are going to have the miracle of learning how to walk if you are suffering from a spinal injury, for example. So I'm very, very aware of the limits that tarot and oracle cards provide when it comes to being able to offer up real help, but I also have such a strong feeling that the angels are telling you that you have the ability to control more of your circumstances than what it currently feels as though you are, and that you, with releasing possibly a lot of anger, a lot of frustration, a lot of grief over whatever this situation is, whether it is a health situation or it's simply actually that you are just struggling at this point in time, or you are just working too hard and not able to put the tools down and spend a little bit of time for yourself. The angels want you to release that pile number 2. So now to finish up your reading, we're going to get an affirmation from the angel affirmation cards, which is something that you can repeat to help you release whatever it is that you need to release and to find balance so that you can bring in freedom into your life. Just give the message for help to the angels, that little bit of bolstering. And please do remember that they are there when you need them, and you can call out to them at any time and they will come in to assist you. They want for you to be well. They want for you to be whole and happy. Pile number 3 might resonate as well with body care, potentially, but check it out if you felt some sort of calling to it. Otherwise, disregard that message. Okay, this one, beautiful. A message from Archangel Raziel. As the keeper of the secrets of the universe, I breathe life into your fondest dreams. There is no limit to what you can create with my aid. That is beautiful. Okay, and your affirmation is, I dream, I believe, I receive, I achieve. My opportunities for success are limitless. So pile number 2, I feel like whatever it is that you're going through, your angels want you to know that in some way or another, you still have all of the opportunities available to you that anybody else does. It might look different for you. Your path might wind in a different way. You might have to get some extra assistance or to do things differently in order to achieve what it is that you want and what it feels that others have that you are not able to get to. But you are definitely able to get to that, my beautiful pile number 2. Your angels want you to know that you do have freedom in your path. You are able to release some of what you have been carrying, if not all, but you are able to overcome anything, especially if you, and I love this with the intellectual lucidity, if you do your research, if you look at things differently, if you invest time in finding out what supports are available to you and what help you could be granted if you needed it. But it is somehow, whether you do it with a pot plant or you do it by actually going and standing on a mountaintop or sitting at the beach, or if it's just standing under a tree on your nature strip, the angels want you to know that it's time for you to be spending time in nature, regaining balance in your life, knowing that freedom from what you are experiencing will come in some way, shape, or form, but only once you release whatever it is that you are carrying and look at things differently. Look at things from a point of view of believing that whatever you dream, you can receive and you can achieve. So pile number 2, I really hope that that resonates. That was very, very similar to the reading that I gave in the first place, so that is really interesting. If you chose this one, I feel that you got twice the energy, but with the same message. Please like if it did resonate, comment if you want to let me know how it did, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so, so much if you have, and I might see you in another pile, or I might see you at another reading. Hello there, my beautiful pile number 3. If you chose this card, Body Care, then you are my pile number 3. and you are about to find out what important message your angels have for you. So your angels want you to start looking after yourself. Pile number 3. If you have not been doing so already, or if you have just started, they want you to keep going with it. If you haven't yet started, they really do want you to start taking much better care of yourself and remembering that your body may be the vessel that carries your spirit through this lifetime, but you need to look after it in order to keep your spirit whole, replenished, and feeling really good. So we are going to grab some cards from the Angel Tarot to get some more information about what might be going on for you right now. Pile number 3, that you require the advice of being very, very careful with your body. When I say that's not really the right way to say it, taking care of your body is what I should be saying. Although maybe that resonates for some of you about being careful with your body. Maybe you haven't been necessarily. You've possibly been overindulging in something or doing something that is not good for you, is in some way dangerous for you. So if that's the case, please take that advice on board, or otherwise, if not, then it is simply taking care of yourself. So eating healthy, nourishing foods, getting at least 30 minutes of exercise a day. I say this and I do not get 30 minutes of exercise a day, so definitely here do as your angels say and not as I do. But yeah, getting enough sleep at night, doing things for you that are relaxing and enjoyable and help to keep you sane and make you feel whole. And now with the tarot, 8 of Cups, so that's typically walking away. I'm going to butcher all of these names, guys. I'm just going to give the disclaimer right from the start. I really apologize. I cannot go through a 78 card deck and find out how to pronounce all of them, and even if I did, I couldn't remember it. But we're going to say Al, God, the pleasure of man's children. Transformation gives consolation to adversity. Okay, so maybe you guys have been going through something of late that has left you stressed, tired, busy. Maybe there is some sort of traumatic event that has occurred, or something that, some sort of adversity you're experiencing, definitely pile number 3. And I feel that that has caused you to be caring for everybody else around you, but not taking care of yourself in the process. And it is time for a transformation, and for you to get back to, if you took care of yourself before, it's time for you to get back to that. If you have never really taken care of yourself and you're always putting everyone else first and not looking after yourself, pile number 3, your angels are asking you now to make the transformation into somebody who does take care of themselves, someone who eats good food, exercises, gets rest when needed, finds ways to relax and unwind. Okay, we've got 3 more, so I'm going to take those. We have, oh, I had no idea, Vahua, which is the Fool, the exalting God, will and new beginnings, assist with difficult and great undertakings. Okay, so your angels want you to know that they are also with you during this time, whatever it is that you're experiencing that is bringing pain and adversity. You are not alone in this pile number 3. You are being cared for by your angels. They're watching over you. And the Fool is all about stepping into new beginnings and doing so innocently and with faith that things are going to work out. So with this transformation card here, I feel that your angels want you to know that it is time for a new beginning. It's time for a transformation. It's time for you to put yourself first. And we have the 10 of Cups, beautiful. Hayal, God, master of the universe. Divine warrior, confounds the wicked, brings victory and peace. Okay, so again, we've got another card that is talking about overcoming obstacles, creating something new and beautiful for yourself. The 10 of Cups is all about happiness and achievement, in family matters, especially in loving relationships or romantic relationships. But the angels want you to know that whatever you are dealing with at the moment, it's safe for you to take time out to care for yourself, because this situation is being overseen by them and you are protected by them. They are watching over you and they are coming in to help you with overcoming whatever it is that you're experiencing in order to bring you victory and peace. And if this is someone that you're dealing with, not something, but someone, this also does say confounds the wicked. So this is the angels potentially trying to create some confusion in whoever it is that is bothering you and bringing you down in order to help bind them and keep them out of your business. And then finally we have Manakal, the Seven of Swords, God nurturing and maintaining everything. That's beautiful. Knowledge of good and evil, appeases divine anger, and interestingly cures epilepsy. So that's a little bit random. There is no such thing as far as I know as a cure for epilepsy, so we're just going to take that line with a total grain of salt. But what I can see here is knowledge of good and evil. I feel like this is your angels reminding you that you are good and that whatever is happening right now, and I do get a sense that it is a someone as opposed to a something, someone is possibly causing trouble for you right around this point in time, my pile number 3, and that could be anyone, that could be a partner, that could be a child, that could be a mother or father, any relative, it could be a friend, it could be a workmate or a boss, but I am getting the sense that it is someone that is creating some sort of drama and heaviness for you, but it also could just be something, it could be a situation of some description, but you have been putting yourself on the back burner, not looking after yourself, and the angels want you to know that now it is time for you to focus on yourself in ways that will help bring about more health for you, and that's what's going to help reverse, or not so much reverse, but transform this situation. We have new beginnings here, we have transformation, we have the angels watching over the situation, especially with Divine Warrior. You have the angels fighting for you in this situation, my beautiful pile number 3. So you are able to take a break, take a step back, and actually really prioritize yourself. So we'll get some more cards from the Healing with the Angels deck, so that we can get some more information on what important message, beautiful, your angels have for you. Playfulness, yes, that is absolutely perfect. It is time for you to release this stress and all of the anxiety that is around this situation, whatever it is that you have been dealing with, the angels want you to let go of it, leave it in their hands, and focus on yourself. And playfulness is a wonderful way to achieve body care, especially given that you can combine playfulness with exercise as well. So it might be even just literally going out for a date night to go bowling, or going out with your friends to enjoy a game of laser tag, just doing something really silly and really fun, possibly something that you have never done before, or something that you haven't done in a really long time. We'll grab another couple, please, Spirit, to ask, what is this important message that the angels have for my pile number 3? But it's time for you to focus on yourself and to get back to the fun side of life. There we go. Perfectly perfect. Those two just did a nice backflip for me. So we have miracles and manifestation. So I feel pile number 3 that this is a really divinely guided situation. Whatever is happening for you in this current time, it is meant to be happening no matter how difficult it is, because it is teaching you life lessons that will help you to evolve and transform into something new. But if it feels like it's impossible for this situation to resolve itself, please know that the angels are telling you that miracles do abound. They are watching over this. They are going to help you with the transformation of this situation, and they want you to spend your time focusing on manifesting in a better situation, focusing on the positive, focusing on the playfulness, focusing on looking after yourself and treating yourself kindly, so that you can start manifesting in better times than what you are currently experiencing. And now we are going to get some information from the Angel Reading Cards, which is a deck that my daughter gifted me many moons ago, and so it's one of my favorites, but I don't read with it very often, to ask what important message do the angels have for my pile number 3. Yeah, now is really a time for you to get back to feeling good, pile number 3, to put this situation out of your mind as best as you possibly can. And I know that some situations obviously are more easily managed than others. This could be something that really has been quite traumatic and is quite serious, but the angels want you to know that you do come first. You are allowed to put yourself first and prioritize yourself and your needs and your health so that you are able to transform this situation into something better. Because even if you are still going through it, you will be hard pressed to get through it if you are not feeling at your absolute best. You're not feeling well. You're feeling completely depressed and down. Okay, there we go. Number 34, the Angel of Manifestation. So we have manifestation twice. The angels really do want you to start manifesting good things for yourself, pile number 3. We have the angel over here, and then a new house, car, phone, TV, all of the material things, new job, another car up here, and lovers over here, kissing in the rain. So whatever it is that you are wanting to bring in at this point in time, pile number 3, it is time for you to start focusing on that and away from whatever negative experience it is that you are having at this point in time that is dragging you down. And so we're going to finish this very quick reading today with the angel affirmation cards to get you an affirmation to, here we go, from the angels that will assist you in moving forward from this situation. So we have a message from Archangel Gabriel. As the Archangel of Communication, I can give you the perfect words for any conversation you need to have. Okay, that takes me back to saying that this is potentially a situation around a person rather than just a series of events, if that makes any sense. But if there is someone who you need to communicate with in order to create a better situation for yourself, Archangel Gabriel is going to give you the power to do that. And that goes back to the miracles card as well. You do have angels watching over you and creating miracles even as you go through it right now in order to bring about a better situation for you, pile number 3. So I feel that you will be moving out of some sort of darkness and transforming it into light, into something new. And you can do that by focusing on taking really good care of yourself and having some good times, letting yourself have a laugh, enjoying life, and focusing on what you want to bring in rather than focusing your energy on whatever situation it is that's bringing you down. And we have the affirmation, I express my truth with grace and love. I communicate with confidence and clarity. So pile number 3, that is your affirmation to repeat. I express my truth with grace and love. I communicate with confidence and clarity. And please know that Angel Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, is watching over you along with these 4 angels here, whose names I will not butcher again for a second time for us. But pile number 3, definitely you can help turn whatever it is that is going on for you at the moment around and into a better direction by just allowing yourself to forget the situation or the person as much as you possibly can. Focus on all of this divine guidance and angelic help that you have. You do have a divine warrior who is with you on this journey and who is watching over you, and know that you are able to overcome this situation and turn it around into something positive. But you must prioritize yourself. You need to let go, have some fun, enjoy life, and start manifesting in what you do want by focusing on what you do want. And know that there are miracles around you. So definitely it is possible for you to bring something really good into what has been a bit of a rotten state of affairs. So pile number 3, thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. Please like if the video resonated. Feel free to leave me a comment if you would like to let me know how. Subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you so much if you have. Thanks for being part of my little itty bitty vibe tribe. I might see you in another pile, or I might see you in another reading.